Mom,
¿Qué?
um, agarré un trabajo.
¿En dónde tú?
Me hablaron de allá donde fui a la escuela, ¿te acuerdas?
Ujú.
Y una de las maestras no va a estar ahí por 3 meses. So me hablaron a mí.
¿Y va a ser?
Ajá. Nomás son por 3 meses.
¿Y te va a llevar al Axe?
Ajá.
Ah, ok. ¿Y ahí te van a ayudar a bajar? ¿O
No, ahí están todos, ahí donde se van todos.
Ah, ok.
Yeah.
¿Cuándo vas a ir?
Creo que voy a pensar la semana que viene.
Está bien.
Yeah.
Sepa lo que decían de pararse temprano.
Ya me voy a parar a las 4.
¿Y por qué tan temprano?
Porque entro a las 7:30.
Pues te paraste a las 6.
El access no me va a dejar en una hora.
Pues párate a las 5. De mucho que a las 4 no.
Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Lupe. I'm recording this video in 90-degree weather in November, so that's why I'm a little sweaty. But this video I'm super excited about. So before we get started, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, leave a comment, and let's get chatting. So for those that don't know, I am 25 years old and I am completely blind. I am a full-time student working toward getting my credentials for a teacher of the visually impaired. I have a dream job of working at an organization where I went to go study for 7 months to get some more independence, to learn things, how to cook, clean, use computers, more mobility, orientation and mobility. And that's where I actually really knew that I wanted to be a teacher. Because I've been using Braille, that's all I use. I'm very fluent in Braille. I didn't have to actually take the class, but I had the class, it was in my schedule. So instead of just sitting there and doing nothing, the instructor was super nice enough to let me help with other students. So unofficially, I guess you could say I was volunteering in that class, which is super exciting. But what we're going to be talking about is what happened and the great opportunity that I have now that I was given. Even just getting the call was an amazing thing that I never thought I would experience before it was time for, like, before my credentials and stuff like that. So Kim called me one morning telling me, oh, don't be mad at me, I did something, don't be mad. And at that moment I get another call from this organization and I'm like, wait, why are they calling me? And she's like, that's why I'm calling you. I gave them your contact information. So essentially what that call was all about was if I wanted to try to apply for a substitute position for 3 months full time in the same room, same building, everything, where I found my true joy of teaching. And I was like, yes, but I've never had a job before. I was really honest with them because I want the students to get as the wonderful teaching that the current instructor has. And I'm like, I am fluent and I know I can do it, but I've never held a job like this, so I don't know if I can do the other aspect of teaching, of the writing the reports and all of that stuff. I don't know if I could do it. And I was very honest, and she was like, do you still want to try? Do you still want to go through the process? And I was like, yes, why would I say no? So that was on a Tuesday. By that Friday, I had an interview at noon. It was over Zoom. I was very nervous, even though I also kind of felt comfortable. I don't think it was as bad as it could have been, because the instructor that I knew and that I completely adore, she was there. So it was really, really exciting, because she kind of remembered me helping her. She was, I don't know, it was really exciting. But by the end of that 35 to 45 minute interview, I don't remember exactly how long it was, but it was kind of long. It was definitely over 30 minutes. I felt that I may get a chance to possibly be the substitute for those 3 months, because they were asking me, would you be okay coming in a week early so you can get introduced and shown around by the instructor? And I'm like, yes, that actually I would prefer that. And yeah, so by about an hour or two after the interview that day, she emailed me and she's like, oh, I forgot to ask for references. That took me a while. I did not send in references until Tuesday the next week. It was crazy. It was exciting. I sent those in. Everything was set from my side. On Thursday, less than a week after the interview, she called me. She told me that they think I'm great for the position, and if I wanted the job. I guess they actually have to ask you, would you like the job or whatever she said, I forgot. And I was like, I was so completely floored and shocked, and I was like, yes. Until this point, you guys, I've never had a job. I've never held a job of any kind. I volunteered 3 times in my life with students with different disabilities, but I've never actually worked. And it's a little nerve-wracking. So I was told, yes, you're gonna get the you got the job. So she told me I should be hearing from HR anytime. The following week, I still hadn't heard from them, so I sent an email to her on Tuesday, and I told her, when am I supposed to hear from them? And she was like, she didn't email me until 2 days later, so another Thursday. Everything seemed to be happening on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I just realized that. That's funny. But she contacted me saying that I should hear from them soon, and I did not hear from them for another week. And that's when you guys saw us filling the paperwork that they finally sent over. It's in the spending the day at Starbucks. The application was a little hard. Even Kim found it difficult, but we got it in, and now I'm awaiting. The interview lady contacted me today, and she said that she's going to go look into what's happening, because we both kind of expected for me to start working about 2 weeks or a week ago, and I'm still not there. I'm hoping that the instructor is still there so I can get something from her. I don't know, but I'm sure I'm gonna add another clip here to see what happens next. And I guess thank you guys for sticking along this far, and let's see what happens next with this process. Okay, 2 weeks later, it's November 29th, and the last clip you guys saw was November 15th. So 2 days after that, on the 17th, I got an email from the interviewer who said that HR told her they were doing a background check, which didn't make any sense to me because I hadn't gone to do anything. But that's what they told her. So I was like, okay, whatever. I've never done this before, so I guess that's how you do it. And then on the 24th, I was sent the offer letter, which I signed, and 5 days later, we find ourselves here. And today, I woke up with a phone call from HR. They explained the next couple steps. They looked at some locations for the live scan, I think it's what they called it, but they wanted to send me all the way to where LAX is, and that's like an hour away from me. So I think she told me she was gonna look for a new location. And then tomorrow I'm gonna do a walk-in to a Concentra urgent care, I think it's what they called, to get my physical drug test and a TB. So that's where I am now, you guys. It's taken forever. It's literally been over a month. I should have started working at the beginning of November, but I don't know if it typically takes this long or they're just going in circles. So tomorrow I'm going to vlog my experience on all of the testing at the urgent care, and then I'm going to do a part 2 for this video to really like talk about the steps that come after that and how long it takes me to actually start the job. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.